I am often asked by traders who are new or traders who are not really have yet found their method as to what really is the secret to trading. I think after speaking to a lot of traders who are successful, who are like Stockbee members or ex-members of Stockbee who are very successful, or people outside of Stockbee community, there is one thing which is the most important quality I have seen in successful traders, and that is extreme mind clarity. Traders who are successful are very clear in their mind as to what is the market structure they are trying to exploit. So they have an understanding of their market structure, and market structure understanding is key. Means if you understand the market structure on an intraday basis, and if you build your trading setups around the intraday market structure, then your chances and probability of success increase multifold. Similarly, if you understand the market structure which operates on 3 to 5 days time frame, then you can exploit that. Or if you understand market structure like momentum or post earning announcement drift or value anomaly, or if you understand the anomaly about like lower capitalization stock, these are all market structures or factors which affect stocks behavior. And if you can understand that, then it's very easy to build your trading methods around it. Like when I talk to traders who are successful, they are very clear. Look, you ask a trader who is successful, made millions of dollars last year, what is it that you're doing? He says, my whole idea of making money is to short pumps, right? So this person understands this market structure of stocks, lower price stocks, lower capitalization stocks with a very shady business, who are they are pumped up by using a PR or something, and then once they go up, this person identifies and shorts. That's the market structure where he has a clear understanding, and it is also inherent to the market in the sense these pumps are going to not last forever. They are going to basically crash. So that is the thing which is there. Or I'm going to be shorting what is your setup? My setup is parabolic short. Now again, parabolic short is a mean reversion kind of a method. When a stock makes 100, 200, 300% move in just a month or something, it's not sustainable. So it's going to fade. So shorting that is a market structure which is being exploited. Or you ask somebody like me, so I exploit a market structure called momentum burst, where the stock makes move of 3 to 5 days. I exploit another market structure called post earning announcement drift, or which is also popularly nowadays known as episodic pivot. Whenever there is a news, stocks react to the news. Now similarly, if you are very clear about your market structure which you are trading, not like just moving averages and chart patterns and all, the market's inherent market anomalies which you are trading, then you have a pathway to make it successful, because what you are trading then is so inherent to the nature of the market. It's like if you build your buildings knowing gravity exists, if you build your buildings knowing what is the structure of cement, what is the structure of steel, how much strength can it carry, your building is not going to fail. If you are going to build your trading based on some ephemeral thing, something which is not really a market structure, which is not really consistent market structure, then it's very difficult for you to make money. Similarly, if you talk to any trader who is successful, they have very clear clarity about their process. So they very clearly know what they are going to do before the market opens. Those who are into shorting pumps, they know what kind of news sources where they will find the pumps, what is the kind of things, how to scan for these things, how to get into those things, what kind of brokers will have shorts available. Now those nitty-gritties of trading are equally important, and knowing the tools, understanding of the tools. If you are going to be using a particular tool, and if you are asking 10 other people, hey, how can I do this, how can I do this, hey, please send me this, you have no mind clarity, and it is not likely that you are going to make money, because whatever tool you select to trade, I have selected TC2000 for my charting, scanning and charting. I know everything about my scans and charts, how to do that. Now if you don't have that particular kind of a clarity, what is going to happen is you are going to have the same problem, which is like, basically you cannot make any changes to your setup, you cannot make any changes to your scan. So having mind clarity about your tools is extremely important. Taking the time to understand a tool is extremely important. Uh, Training yourself on the tool is very important, and today this task is much easier because you have YouTube, you have social media where like people have put in a lot of videos about it. And the other thing is the time frame, mind clarity about time frame. Every trader I talk to, they're very clear. Look, I'm a swing trader, I'm a position trader, I'm a day trader. Within day trading, they're very clear. I'm a scalper, right? I have a scalper on the Stockbee site who is consistently profitable every year for last like 5-6 years in a row. He's a scalper. He's very clear. I'm a scalper. I'm looking for 10 to 15 cents moves, right? Now, when I talk to people who are not really making money or like new traders, they're not very clear. They are not clear. They get into a position thinking it as a day trade, then it becomes swing. Because it goes into loss, then it becomes a position trade. So very clear mind clarity about what is your holding period and what is the style which you want to trade is extremely important. Lot of people, the other people problem is a lot of people confuse trading and investing. You have to have a clear understanding of trading is not investing, right? I am not doing investment, I am doing trading. Saw yesterday Palo Alto Network having a good earnings. I bought Palo Alto Networks and it has gone up 5, 6, 7, $8, right? I am not in this trade as an investment. I am in this trade just for the short term money which it is going to make. Or today Nvidia is a stock which I bought. Now that particular stock I am not looking at it as an investment. Investors have a very different way of making money. Investors hold position for long term, they do research, they do all these things. What I am looking for is a short term momentum burst, right? That understanding, clear understanding if you have, then you are going to approach your trading in terms of stop size, in terms of exit, according to your mind clarity. The other mind clarity which you need is about process, because trading is a process driven business. You have to have a process. I have a certain process which I follow after market close. I have a process which I follow before the market opens. I have a process which I use during the day. The first hour process is different from rest of the day. I have a process which I run at around 3 o'clock. I have a process which I run just before the close between 350 and 358, where I initiate certain positions. Now that process orientation and clarity about process orientation is another hallmark of traders. I talk to traders who are like pullback kind of traders. They're very clear. They don't trade in the morning or anything. They will take their time. They look for a lower like lowest risk in a pullback, and then they will enter during the afternoon or things like that. All of the people who are successful, when I talk to them, they clearly can articulate their process and each element of their process and why do they that process, right? Basically, the other thing is the mind clarity about organizing around your setup. Now, if you are going to be trading a breakout setup, you need to be organized. You can't be asking at 9:30, hey, what is the scan for breakout? You can't be asking somebody, hey, how do I scan for this? Where do I put a stop? Where do I do? So the process orientation and the clarity about process and clarity about the entire steps of a setup is again a mind clarity. They are absolutely clear. When you talk to them, they can articulate, they can tell a kid how to do these things. They can explain very clearly what they are trying, how they are making money, why they are making money this way, why this particular thing works in the market, how they are doing it, what tools they are using, and when they are using those tools, and how much profit they can expect to make from that move, right? I see many people who are trying to do day trading and their expectation for profits are like when a stock goes up, especially those of who they trade like lower price stocks. Yesterday I saw an example of a trader, and the stock which he traded, it goes up 30%, and he doesn't close his position or doesn't take profit or doesn't move stop because he is expecting it to go up 100%. Now this person doesn't have understanding of market structure. How many times in a day trade you're going to get 100% moves? It's not realistic. So these kind of mind clarity issues, if you have, then it is much easier. And this is the challenge for new traders or those who are suffering or those who are not making money, to get the mind clarity where they have very clear understanding. And how do you get mind clarity? You get mind clarity by explaining your setup to someone else. If I can explain my setup to someone else, then I get a mind clarity. When my daughter was 8 years old, she used to sit next to me. She used to ask me, "What are you doing?" I explained to her, "This is what I am looking for." And she made a video when she was 8 or 9 years old explaining to people what to look for in a good breakout. So, if your setup is clear in your mind and if your setup is really very easy to understand, you will have a mind clarity. And whenever we have mind clarity, it reduces the problem of confusion, it reduces FOMO, it reduces all the other problem. And then you exactly know where you're going to enter trade, where you're going to exit, what kind of profit you can make, what is the number of trade you're going to end up making in a year or in a month, why you're going to do what you're going to do. So these are the mind clarity issues which a trader needs to work on. And in order to do that, social learning plays a very important role. Means like almost all the traders who are successful at some stage, they were in a social setting where they were talking to other traders, in a social setting, or they were working for a proprietary firm. A lot of traders nowadays, they work for a proprietary firm where they can talk to other successful traders, or they were part of a group of traders who were meeting. Like I went to Phoenix, Arizona a couple of months ago to conduct a boot camp, and there I was the host person there, Bill. He was a IBD meetup supervisor there. He was like conducting IBD meetups. He knew all the IBD traders. He had met personally William O'Neill. He had like he knew the IBD portfolio manager. So as a result of talking to the social interaction, because we learn by social interaction. A lot of new traders, they think that they will sit in a cave and do it on their own. Doesn't work that way. By social interaction, when I was talking to Bill, by social interaction, talking to these people, he learned so much about how to find a stock, how to find growth stock, what to look for in a growth stock, which allowed him to shorten his learning curve significantly. And today, social learning is very easily available because you have so many Discord, Twitter, WhatsApp groups and all kinds of groups and sites and other forums where people can discuss trading. You can talk to traders like you, or you can talk to successful traders. So using social learning is going to help you in becoming clear in your mind. So number one task, I think, or the number one difference between successful traders and those who are struggling is their mind clarity. If you can work on your mind clarity and get a very clear mind clarity, then trading becomes easy.